Tula has this nasty looking nose infection. What should I do? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Before we get going too far in this video, I really encourage you to check out my new inner circle. Weekly Q&A live streams, every book, article, report, video, podcast I've ever produced. All of that, no ongoing commitments, only $5, and it go a long way to helping me out. Click the link below for more information. So here's Tula via close-up and myself. So we're dealing with her left nostril here, and you should be able to see that it's, I'll compare it to the right. We can see where it's almost caked with debris above and below the top part of the nostril. She's been looking at it, and if you compare it to the right one, you can see, oh, it's just a normal sort of healthy looking black color, where the left has got all this sort of almost like caked on discharge, which is, it's a little bit tender. She's not crazy about touching it. It's been there at least a week. So looking at it, I believe that she's either got a bacterial or a fungal infection. More than likely, she was out sort of rooting out in the ground, which she does with her nose. She potentially cut it on a rock or maybe a piece of glass within the ground itself. I don't see anything. And then it's been infected. First thing is I'm going to clean it. So I've got myself some exam gloves here. They're inexpensive, easy for you guys to pick up. You know, I got a box of them. I think they cost $5. Anytime you're dealing with bacteria and infection, and it's always good to not secondary infect yourself. I've got some little 2x2 gauze here. I've got the antiseptic soap, the hexadine soap. So I'm going to squirt a bit of that just on the gauze, get it wet, and let's just clean her nose. You don't be shy to use a fair amount of water. Repeat it multiple times. You really want to get that crust off, get it as clean as possible. So here's what I want to use to go ahead and actually treat Tula's nasal infection. I don't know if it's bacteria or I don't know if it's a fungus, so I want to use something that's going to potentially treat both of them. That's still safe for her, knowing that she's going to do some licking, she's going to ingest some of it. So here's the basis of what I'm thinking of using. Is one, I've got coconut oil. It is antibacterial. It's safe to ingest, safe to put on topically, and it's also, you know, a great base or a carrier oil, because I do want to use an essential oil as well. Next is the honey. So here we have unpasteurized, relatively local honey. Big key is it being unpasteurized. Because of that, we know it's going to contain more of the products that make it antibacterial. And I want to use 1 heaping teaspoon. I know it's pretty sticky of the honey. I'm going to mix that in. So here's our teaspoon of honey mixed into, you know, this tablespoon of coconut oil. Then the last thing I want to use is this. This is the lavender essential oil. Because I know it's antibacterial, it's antifungal. It is relatively safe when it's applied even internally at 1 to 2%. So I'm going to add just 5 drops. So I know I'm making a 1% solution. We're mixing that with it's a little less than that because I'm mixing that with honey and I'm mixing that with the coconut oil. So here it is. Our lavender coconut oil honey concoction for Tula. Here is the lavender oil concoction mixture, and smells pretty good. So now we're gonna go ahead and apply it, and I'm just gonna use these Q-tips here because they're easy. Just roll them in the coconut oil, honey, lavender combination, and just see if I can dab that. I'm gonna put it in the tip of Tula's nostril. Put it right in there where the infection was. Don't need very much. There you go, Tula. So that's something I'm going to put in, apply into Tula's nostril minimum twice a day. I'm going to do that for the next week and assess. Within 3 to 4 days, I should start to see it improving, assuming that this little concoction is working. Thanks you guys so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets. I'd love for you to click down there to subscribe to that channel. Click somewhere over there, I think beside it, to sign up for notifications. And lastly, if you get to do so, I encourage you to click the link even further in the box below. When you do that and you sign up for my newsletter, I can send you my free books and my free videos on how to heal your pets at home with my top natural remedies.